Wonder Woman is finally getting her own live-action movie, and it's about time. Since her first appearance in the 40s, Diana has been one of the most recognizable and the most powerful heroes in the DC universe. Wonder Woman is one of the founding members of the Justice League and hands down the most famous female superhero in the entire world. She has super strength and intelligence, and her fighting skills have regularly given Superman a run for his money. We'll probably see her face off against a villain or two when her movie hits theaters, but who are the heroes who could take the Amazonian princess in a fight? Here are 10 superheroes who could defeat Wonder Woman. Superman. The Superman versus Wonder Woman question is an eternal debate. The two have come to blows a number of times, usually when one of them is brainwashed or temporarily evil. But we never get a conclusive answer about who really could win, mostly because Diana and Clark don't really want to hurt each other. Wonder Woman takes Superman down in the alternate reality of Injustice, Gods Among Us, but Superman has also beaten Wonder Woman up pretty badly, including that one time he punched her from the sun to the earth. So it's safe to say that he could defeat her in the right scenario. Supergirl. Supergirl has all of Superman's powers without the years and years of learning restraint. Kara probably can't match Wonder Woman when it comes to combat skills, but she stands a fighting chance when it comes to sheer strength, speed, and inability to hold back. We've seen Wonder Woman come out on top in a fight when Supergirl had to defeat the Justice League in order to save her home planet of Krypton from destruction. But the two are pretty evenly matched overall. If Supergirl really went for it, she could probably defeat Wonder Woman on sheer strength alone. Martian Manhunter. Even Superman has said that Martian Manhunter is the one superhero who could defeat him, making J'onn J'onzz the most powerful being on Earth. Wonder Woman usually fares better under telepathic attacks than Superman does, but Martian Manhunter has a wide range of powers even beyond his strength and mind games. Between his telepathy and his shapeshifting, he could take down Diana without even resorting to a fight. He nearly kills her while in the form of a green goo in the Injustice series until Superman steps in to stop him. And it's hard to land a solid punch on a superhero who can make himself intangible. Captain Marvel. As long as we're talking hypothetical SmackDowns, there are some Marvel heroes who could probably take on Wonder Woman. Carol Danvers may not always be mentioned with the big Marvel names, but when it comes down to it, she's one of the best fighters in the Marvel universe. Plus, Captain Marvel can augment her own powers, absorbing energy to magnify her own strength and endurance. Could she beat Diana in a fistfight? Well, no, but she could most certainly stand a chance in a space battle or from a distance. Diana's better in combat, but she's no match for Captain Marvel's energy manipulation. The Flash. The Flash versus Wonder Woman is another classic debate with no easy solution. At his most powerful though, the Flash would be far too fast for Wonder Woman to land a punch. He also has the ability to vibrate through solid objects, and Wonder Woman might be the superior fighter, but that doesn't matter if her opponent is moving too fast for her to see. The various incarnations of the Flash have been responsible for more than one reality-changing crisis storyline in DC Comics. If the Scarlet Speedster can repeatedly throw DC's continuity out the window, he can most certainly hold his own in a fair fight against Wonder Woman. Silver Surfer. Back to Marvel for a minute, because the Silver Surfer is one of those characters who's dangerously close to being unbeatable. Wonder Woman may be endowed with the powers of several Greek gods, but the Silver Surfer wields the power cosmic. He's impossibly strong and fast, sure, but he can also absorb and manipulate the universe's ambient energy. He can destroy whole planets or create black holes. His old boss Galactus literally eats planets. Wonder Woman can't do much to compete with that. Luckily for her, she's never had to face Norrin Radd, even the occasional Marvel vs. DC crossover issue. For her sake, let's hope it stays that way. Thor. Here's another controversial one. Wonder Woman has actually proven herself Thor's equal before. She picked up Thor's hammer once during a Marvel DC crossover series, and only the worthy can lift Thor's hammer. But that doesn't mean that she could beat Thor one-on-one. It would just be a very close fight. Both of them have incredible strength and divine powers from their respective pantheons, but while Wonder Woman has the powers of the gods, Thor is an actual god. Their magic weapons are pretty evenly matched, but Thor has additional power over the elements. Thor's command of the weather, coupled with his impressive strength and fighting prowess, might just put the God of Thunder over the edge to defeat our favorite Amazon. Phoenix. Utterly decimating powerful superheroes is Jean Grey's specialty. Well, okay. Regular Jean Grey would never be able to take down an opponent as formidable as Wonder Woman. Diana has telepathic resistance and is far, far stronger. Jean Grey's not much for fistfighting, but Jean Grey as Dark Phoenix? Forget about it. Phoenix can rearrange or even disintegrate matter at a subatomic level. There's no amount of punching that can defend against that. While possessed by the Phoenix Force, Jean Grey can defeat almost anybody, from her fellow X-Men to the Herald of Galactus. Wonder Woman wouldn't stand a chance. Plastic Man. It's easy to knock Plastic Man. He's one of DC's goofier heroes with one of the silliest names. His costume doesn't help much either, but don't underestimate Plastic Man. He's pretty much indestructible and immortal. He can bounce back from any of Wonder Woman's attacks. He can also shapeshift every which way. We've seen Martian Manhunter almost kill Diana by strangling her organs. If Plastic Man played his cards right, he could easily kill her by a similar means. Fortunately for Wonder Woman, Plastic Man isn't always the smartest superhero in the world when it comes to using his powers to the best of his ability, so she's probably safe, at least for now. Dr. Strange. There's a reason that Dr. Strange is called the most powerful man on Earth. Hardly anyone can beat Wonder Woman on an even playing field of strength, speed, and skill, but if you can cheat with magic, you've got a pretty decent chance. Wonder Woman without her magical accessories is at a very serious disadvantage. Dr. Strange may be all magic, not quite so much muscle, but with his control over the powers of the cosmos as the mightiest magician in the universe, he could probably keep Diana busy enough to rob her of her magic trinkets. Wonder Woman should be on the lookout during the next DC Marvel crossover, because Dr. Strange is a lot more powerful than his stylish cape might suggest, and taking down a top superhero isn't all about fighting skill. There you have it, some of the strong, skilled, and surprising superheroes who might just stand a chance at defeating Wonder Woman. Can you think of any more? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.